Warning, the following video will contain language of a frank and explicit nature. Viewer discretion is advised. Also, spoiler alert, I will be dropping spoilers information from the new movie Terminator Genisys. If you do not want anything ruined for you or this offends you, stop watching now. It's kind of funny because if you want to save yourself the whole time of the video, I just had to tell you the same thing about Terminator Genisys. Stop paying to watch it now. You can wait. Alrighty guys. Oh crap. I know it's been a while since I did a video. I know my movie review videos don't always get a lot of play here, but I just saw something that was very overhyped. And it seemed good in theory, on paper, and from the advertisement, at least a worth check out. It starts off in the future of the Terminator franchise. We all know they finally take down Skynet. They send Kyle Reese back to hook up and save Sarah Connor and to be John's baby daddy. But no. Something resembling Matt Smith from Doctor Who fame grabs John just as Kyle's about to take off and starts to put something in with a glowing freaking hand. Kyle ends up going back to the past, encountering a T-1000 while another T-800 is taking on the original T-800 from the first movie. And while he's trying to avoid sudden frickin' death, here comes Sarah Connor in a frickin' armored car saying, "Come with me if you want to live." Apparently, somebody sent a T-1000 back to 1973 to kill her when she was a kid. And then the T-800 stuck with her, saved her, and was her essential guardian, parent, and protector all this time. So the weak and helpless Sarah Connor that Linda Hamilton portrayed, fucking gone. Never existed. That timeline has been erased. Which is also kind of funny because the new Kyle Reese, when he came back, he started remembering both pasts of the time when the Terminators and Skynet did bomb the world and when where they didn't. Hell, he's even anticipating a new tablet for his birthday. And of course that didn't happen in the original timeline. Well, apparently they decided to hit the Deus Machina reset fucking button. Deus Ex Machina, I'm sorry. But essentially, brand new timeline, all kind of fucked up. And now they're planning on going to 1997 to try to take out Skynet from the original timeline. But so Kyle, within less than 12 hours, he's going to time travel twice. I mean, this is the worst fucking date ever. I mean, Arnold's trying really hard to be the Terminator again and all this, and it's an attempt. That's all it is. It's really trying. And eventually, we find out a couple things. One, the guy that grabbed John, turned out he's actually Skynet, played by Matt Smith. Which I think is fucking hysterical. Because to try to grow up, they have him listed in the credits as Matthew Smith. I can understand him trying not to be typecast and to break out and do other things. He's done American Psycho and various things in the BBC and whatnot. So I can understand and respect him for trying something new. But Matt, I think that your biggest step forward, I mean, despite the fact you did a good American accent, your first real big outing into the world will involve time travel and Cybermen. Way to stretch, Matt. So anyway, as they travel now to 2017, which is supposed to be the new time that Skynet will pop in, all kind of shenanigans happen. They get arrested again, but they also encounter something new, John Connor. But turns out, although this is kind of the same John Connor and he did survive, here comes Arnold, T-800, shoots him in the frickin' head a couple times, and his blood gets back into his body and he reforms. Apparently he is now a nanotech cyborg, so he's been altered on a cellular level, so he can do a lot of the same kind of things that the T-1000 can do, only it looks like a magnetic thing. They find out that with the magnetic resonance imager, MRI. Magnets seem to be the big thing. Magnets apparently become the magic fucking weapon. I didn't even know until they saw this movie that apparently the police have access to magnetic breach rounds that can apparently stop excess metal shrapnel, even metal, magnetic shotgun shells. I am not familiar with this. If they exist, fine. If not, fuck you and your obsession with magnets. So yeah, it's magnets everywhere. Turns out he came back in 2014 to try to, set up Cyberdyne. He's helping the kid of Miles Dyson who actually creates Genisys, which is secretly Skynet. And he's maturing, getting ready to essentially upload it. It's trying to be a commentary on how we've essentially plugged into our computers, our cell phones, our tablets, and we can't get off of the damn thing. So they're trying to be political, they're trying to be relevant here. And there's even one point where they're trying to escape the police station in a helicopter it looks like an ambulance, but it's the same model as Airwolf. True story. The actual Airwolf helicopter, after the show was canceled, they had redesigned and painted it, and it was a helicopter ambulance over in Europe, and it crashed. So I see little hints of nostalgia here. It's just, it tries so fucking hard. And they've rewritten history again. There is that point where a damaged T-800 dunks into a frickin' liquid metal thing, but they make a point of saying, without the programming, it's nothing. It needs a CPU to program in order to maintain the permanent form. Yeah, which is just foreshadowing after T-800 gets his arm ripped off, gets his ass kicked and dunked in a fucking pool of it. So what do they do to blow everything up? They use the goddamn time travel device, which is not fully prepared yet at Skynet, but the magnetic, chamber for the thing. They keep on saying that only organics can get in the thing because metal will be torn apart. They use it to tear John apart, as well as and they blow the damn thing up. So it's hard. It tries really hard, and of course, Sarah and Kyle are trapped in the frickin' thing. Worst date ever, I might add. I mean, it's bad when your future son that you were sent back to conceive cock blocks you. What the fuck is going on here? Because apparently they're thinking that, well, they're all dislodged from time, so killing Sarah or Kyle won't actually stop the future. So he's trying to do it, and he doesn't really give a shit, basically. So he's fresh out to give a fuck. So they kill John. They save the day. They give young Kyle Reese a chance to actually get a message for older Kyle to remember in an alternate future, which keeps this all here. And T-800 comes out, frickin' liquid metal arm. I'm doing improved now. Look at me, I'm all shiny. Fuck this. So once again, the day is saved thanks to Arnold wanting to be a fucking Powerpuff Girl. I don't know. It's bad. Look, I'll give credit where it's due. Emilia Clarke, who was best as Khaleesi from Game of Thrones, I did not recognize her at first in the ads from this. I knew she was beautiful. I knew she's a good actress. She's definitely getting into some rough and tumble stuff. I didn't recognize her. I guess it was the lack of blonde hair and dragons. Arnold tries, but it makes a point also about old technology and memories of the past that just because you're old maybe may or may not be obsolete, but goddamn it, you're getting there. So, I mean, for fuck's sake, there's at one point where the T-800 looks like it has arthritis. I'm not kidding. I mean, and oh my god, I can just imagine, Arnold's freaking attitude. Whatever legal medication he might have from California, from being a governor. Yeah, I really hope that he wasn't sexually harassing Emilia Clarke. It's like, Emilia, look at me. I got T-8000, I got T-1000 in me now. I'm all new and improved. Look at my shiny penis. I can make it look like a dragon head watching spit. And your old boyfriend Jason Momoa, he played Conan in the recent movie, which was all shit. Now next to me, Jason Momoa is a choir boy next to me. A fucking choir boy. At least that's just my thought. And look, guys, seriously, if you want to, I can try to be creative. I can be very flowery and have a strong prose with my words. I'm actually currently writing a Lovecraftian little short story here this week. Hopefully it'll get released here soon. But, given how the reset button is being used for certain things, like Star Trek, I thought was been rather well, but this opens the door for a lot of possibilities for remakes, reboots, and horrible things to be done with it. So, in the best diction, sentence structure, and etiquette that I feel is worthy to respond to those that created Terminator Genisys. Here are my thoughts. Y'all need to stop fucking with my childhood! For real! God damn. The one thing I can't do is go back in time, and none of the guys could go back in time and apparently add to what made the Terminator franchise so good in the first 2 movies. It was good, it was fantastic, and it also apparently, as long as there is someone named Dyson, the future is gonna suck. So, kind of appropriate for somebody named after a goddamn vacuum cleaner company. But guys, seriously, it ends on a note that hopefully Judgment Day has finally been stopped, but you know, Robo John did inject something into Sarah's neck, so you never know. We could be looking at another fucking sequel. I hope not. It's like the Resident Evil movie series, man. It's gone too far. It just let the shit die. End it here. Stop the fucking pain. This is not going to be a part of your video collection. Hell, this movie, you can save the bucks. Don't go to see it in the theater. It came in 3rd on its opening weekend. You know what beat it out? A movie about animated emotions and a fucking dinosaur movie. That all of these have been out weeks before. This came in 3rd to reruns, which is kind of saying something. So guys, please, save your money. Stream that shit. Watch it later. It's high budget B-movie schlock. It's a popcorn movie with a lot of action in it. And I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. So please, stop trying this shit. If I want to get a freaking dose of 80s nostalgia, I think I'll watch Kung Fury again. Alright guys, that's my opinion at least. What do you think? Please, like, comment, subscribe, share. Let me know what you guys think. Alright guys, take care. Dave. Peace. Yum yum.